So I'm like, this sucker just went to the wrong tree, right? So as I'm I'm looking at him like, what is he doing? So I grab him by the back of the thing and I move him up in the air, and the bull's standing right there, 17 yards facing us, right there. Bull spins and runs off, and the next day I called in a 5x5 and a 4x4 from across that drainage, showed him my decoy and played the game, and he was walking up the side of the mountain, and all of a sudden my neighbor over there, he must have just walked in the wrong access point, because his wind hit those elk when they were like, I don't know, 120 yards away, coming in on a dime. And they spun and ran, and then went to the bottom of the mountain and just bugled and bugled and bugled and bugled and bugled. But unfortunately, the guy that was with me was not in the shape to go down there and go get him. It's part of the game, you know. So they're still in there, and we're probably gonna go after those guys. Watch 7 bulls in velvet, leave the mallard pond, go up, cross the sagebrush, and into Mark's Meadow, right? Then I didn't go back until they lost their velvet, and I saw the big 6-point by himself do the same thing. Then I go up there with Rob, and I watch the 6-point. Now he's got 10 cows. They do the exact same thing. Today, what do they do? The exact same thing. That 6-point is doing the exact same thing. He's not changing. He was doing it by himself, and the cows were doing it maybe 300 yards away. The same thing, but they were doing their own thing. They're separated. Once he picked them up, now they're together doing the exact same thing. I have A, B, C, D, shoot. I have hand, anchor, nose, aim, bubble, shoot. And like, because I go through a process, by the time it's time to send the arrow, it's perfect. What I love to see is somebody who shot their broadheads come out here and shoot money, because that's what should happen. A lot of the time, it's going to be a frontal deal.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that.
Yeah. What do we do? Just Dave Center? No, we're going to talk. I'll show you on the mount.
It's going to do like the video, Johnny.
Yeah. Oh, there they are.
See him?
Yeah, Johnny, come here. Come here. Okay, come on. Look at him run across. See him run across the top?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's the start. He stalled out in these timbers, or maybe he caught our faces in the sunlight.
Yeah, but they're pretty exposed out here.
Yeah, we still have some bulls down here. Hunt's still good, and you're probably right. That's 11 bulls. And that's
But it'd be after it got close to 10.
That's probably our first one.
Yeah.
I walk up and it's like, fuck, my boys have been in the hunt. I've been back here making noise, y'all been in the hunt, man.
I was pinned up.
Big fucking 20 yards. 20 yards, that's a dead motherfucker.
All you were doing is talking them to death?
That's part of my job.
There's something about suffering up a mountainside with somebody that creates a memory that you physically remember forever. And those memories create bonds that will be with you for the rest of your life. When two people hear the same bugle together, they look at each other and they smile. And that look and that sound is what's remembered. Somebody you barely knew before the trip, by the end of the trip, they're your buddy. That's how it works. I'll tell you, there's two types of people that come. There's the type of person that when the weather gets bad and the snow starts falling and you get cold, they want to go home. And there's the other person that the worse it gets, the bigger their smile is. And that's the person that I am.